Welcome.
The Improvisers explore.
Improv.
Playing formats.
Behind the scenes discussions.
Improv tips and tricks.
With Ben Z and Lindsay D.
Okay, cool. Hey, everyone!
Hey!
We are
The Improvisers.
Improvisers. Yes.
The
We are.
Improvisers.
Yes. Improvisers. That's us.
Because what we like to do is we like to improve all the time. So what we do is we do shows for you or games for you, as we are going to do today, and we try to improve, not only through that, but by talking about it afterwards to help ourselves and help you improve by learning from our amazing, wonderful failures and occasional successes.
Yes. Beautiful failures. Beautiful. Beautiful, great failures. That's what we're going to have. We are trying a new game. Do you want to talk us through it, Ben?
Yes. So this game is something that I was asked or brought up on stage to do, called Shopkeepers at the Annoyance Theater in August of 2026 in preparation for a show I'm going to do tomorrow. It will have already existed by the time you watch this, but it is with Mick Napier, the founder of the Annoyance Theater, tomorrow at the Annoyance Theater at 8 p.m. on Clark and Belmont. I'm saying this as if I'm promoting a show that's in the past.
Yeah, and it's done.
Yeah.
It's already
done.
been a success. It's happened.
If it was good, maybe we will link it to it here on the YouTube.
Yeah.
If it was bad, it was a great experience.
It was great. Yeah.
It was great. So one of the games in there was we were brought up by this guy named Eric Robinson, who runs this thing and I think co-creator of this thing called Batsu, which apparently is one of the most popular improv companies in the world. They've got places in the UK, Chicago, New York, and others where it is a combination of a Japanese eating and Japanese game show improv experience for the audience and the players, where there's like competitors and they get punished with, all sorts of painful things that look great on television and are not that great to experience as the comedians, but
cockroaches and shit, is it? Like that kind of...
I think it is. And then you get paid apparently very well because of
You'd want
the
to.
kind of pain you'd want to. Yes. So he brought me up, and my punishment for this show was to do this game that is extremely complicated to explain. I'll do my best, but is very easy to understand once you're watching it. So Lindsay has tasked me with teaching you this game without any practice, and I will try right now. So there is a two-person scene, and then one of the people starts dying, and that person who's dying needs something and tells you where to go get it, right? So then the other person in the scene runs and goes and tries to get this thing that'll save you from dying. So in the example of what I did at the Annoyance Theater, I needed Swiss cheese, and it was at this McDonald's. So I sent him off to go see Juan at the McDonald's, who was guarding the Swiss cheese. And then it's Juan's job, who is another improviser, to say, I'd love to give you the Swiss cheese, but I need this other thing for it to work. In this case, it was like a secret lock code. And it's another person that has the secret lock code at this other shop. And so then the runner goes there to get that secret lock code. And of course, that person has one thing that they need in order to give him the secret code. And it just goes on and on and on like that until someone finally, the host just gives up and says, all right, just, go back, give him what he wants. So then we'll see here, our character is going to say, okay, I've got it. Here you go. And then give it to the runner. So the runner says, great. And he's going to go back and then finally give all the things that the other shopkeepers needed in order to get the other things to the runner, and then finally the runner will bring back the thing that the person needed to stay alive, which is the Swiss cheese in that show, and who knows what it's going to be in this one. Maybe we should look it up. Maybe we should look up a word that...
I think I've got something already. I've got an inspiration.
Okay, what is it?
Yeah. Let's play it out. We'll just do the scene. I'll be dying, and I'll tell you what I need.
Okay. And do we want anything else, like a relationship or location, or just to make sure that we set up your fancy thing?
Yeah. Jewelry shop.
A jeweler shop. Okay. We're at the jeweler shop. Now, this is, if I didn't make it clear, it's a three-person game where we have to play all the characters. There's
Usually.
only two of us. Yes. And so just like the show I'm going to be doing with Mick, we are going to be underhanded? Shorthanded. That is the name of the show.
Shorthanded.
You'd think I'd remember that. Yeah. And so we will be shorthanded. I will be playing both the runner and a bunch of shopkeepers, and Lindsay will be the dying person. And here we go at the jewelry shop. Ooh. Oh, Carlos, what's wrong?
I'm dying. And
Well, how do you know? My God,
I know
what
because
can I do?
the fairies who really built this jewelry have told me that they found out that I'm taking credit for their jewelry, and so they said I shall die. And the only thing that is going to save me is the tooth of the saber-toothed tiger in the British Museum. That is the only thing that can...
Okay, well,
You
okay.
must
The tooth of the saber-toothed tiger. I'll go right now and go get it. I'll go get it.
go.
Hello, British Museum.
Oh, hello.
Hi there. Oh my gosh, I ran here all the way from my jewelry shop. Thank goodness
You look
it's only
very
on the other side of
flustered.
London.
Are you okay?
Yes, no, I'm not okay. Well, I'm fine, but my friend Carlos, he seems to have some kind of heart condition, and he says he needs a tooth from the saber-toothed tiger. I figured you would know what he's talking about.
Yes, I do, but it's in Amsterdam. But I do have a small tooth from a canine, if that would help at all.
No, I need the one that was
No?
from Amsterdam. Yes.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
Or not in
We're in
Amsterdam.
a quandary.
The tooth.
We're in a quandary right now. What we really need is a poisonous toadstool. If you could get me that, then I'm sure I can get back the saber tooth in that time that it takes you to bring me a
poisonous
mushroom.
toadstool in order for you to give me the tooth of a saber-toothed tiger?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't even know where to get a poisonous toadstool. Where...
Go! Find one! Go! You need the forests of Finland. That's where you should go.
Forest of Finland.
Yes.
Okay. Here I go. I'll go right now. Yes, I'd like a ticket to Finland. Thank you. Oh, the forest is right outside the airport. I'm so glad. All right, now I'm running to somebody. Do you want to play all the characters?
I have to.
Okay.
Or you run to yourself and play a character now, and I'll just wait for the next one. I'll be you. Oh, I'm gonna run. I'm running. Oh, and lucky the forest is right near the airport. Oh, excuse me, leprechaun. Excuse me, can I disturb you? Listen.
Oh, yes. How may I help you?
I need a poisonous toadstool, and I need it straight away.
Oh, a poisonous toadstool. Oh, yes, we have those right here in Finland. I would like to give it to you. Oh,
thank you.
But of course, it is locked in a safety little glass here, on a little cube made of safety glass. Yes, of course, I could give it to you, but it won't do you any good because he's locked away.
Well, how do we unlock it? I need it.
Oh, well, the only way to unlock the code here, or should I say, the only way to unlock it is to get the code. And of course, the code is all the way at the bottom of an elephant's foot in South Africa.
Okay, I'm going.
And I'll be the runner now.
Yeah.
I'm going. I'm canoeing through the ocean. I'm here. Oh, hello, elephant. You're a beautiful creature. Wow, you're so huge. Oh, great. Listen, could you just lift up your foot real quick and give me the code because I need it to save my friend with the poisonous frog. It's a long story. Okay. Oh, ow! Oh, that was rude. Oh, but I guess that is where the code is. What?
It's not there. I can't see it. I need glasses. I need special glasses all the way from the North Pole. So if you can get me them, I'll be able to read the code.
Oh, okay, whatever it takes. That's what I'll do. Hey, here I go. Off to the North Pole. I'll get a sleigh.
Okay. Huskies go! Huskies go!
Oh,
Santa!
thank you very much, my Mrs. Claus. Oh,
Santa!
yes.
Santa! Santa! Santa!
Hello, little boy. What can I do for you today? Have you been good?
Santa's really, really, really important. I really need to get these special glasses and they're code reader glasses. And we've got a special code. We need to break the code. If we don't have the glasses, we're not going to do it, Santa. Someone's going to die.
Oh,
Santa!
you need old Santa's glasses, do you?
Yes.
Ho, 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 ho. I'm very happy to provide it for you. Of course, if I'm going to do so, I will need this fine glass of whole milk filled up.
Oh, no. Where am I going to get milk from? This is the North Pole. Santa.
Oh, I know. And this time of year, the reindeer need all the milk they can to feed their young. The only place I can think of that has the milk that we need is the Ben & Jerry's ice cream factory in Burlington, Vermont.
Again, it's very specific. All right.
Burlington, Vermont? What the hell? Oh, gosh. Oh, these liberals. Oh, I have to get through all of them. Hello. Thank you. Oh, Bernie Sanders. Hi. Excuse me a second. Is that Bernie Sanders that works at the factory now? I thought you were in the Senate.
That's me. That's me.
Oh,
What is it, son?
Bernie.
What?
Bernie, thank you so much. I could have just probably used those glasses that you have there, but I needed to get some from the North Pole. But anyway, listen, Santa Claus, he needs milk that are from the cows. I know you're making a lot of ice cream, but I'm hoping that you can understand this is an emergency.
Oh, Santa Claus. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy.
Yes.
I like Santa Claus. He's a good guy.
Yes.
I happen to have one pint left of milk.
That is so kind of you, Bernie. Wow, you're really going back to your socialist roots.
You gotta share.
I gotta share.
No, I mean in general, like people should share resources. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you this.
Before you give me this glass of milk, I have to go somewhere to convince them to share resources?
I suppose so.
Where should I go to force them to share resources so that you'll be happy enough to give me this milk?
I need you to get all of the billionaires on a plane, and I need you to bring it down. Once you do that, come back and get the milk.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Here I go. Thank you, Bernie. I'll be right back. I voted for you in 2016.
Bernie's so wise. He's so wise. Oh, hey, billionaires. Listen, man, we got the best thing ever. It's this plane. It's AI. AI drives the whole plane itself. You never have to do anything. And you guys should invest. It's going to be awesome. Come on through. Get on the plane. Come on through. Come on.
All I got to do is invest in you, bro. Okay,
That's it,
cool.
brother. Yeah, totally.
That's it. It's here in this plane. Oh man.
Yeah.
My plane. My private jet. I was actually holding on to the levers because I never really accomplished anything in my own life. I figured, it'd be fun to do now that I got all this extra cash. But this AI one looks really cool.
It's cool. It's cool, bro. Totally drives itself. It's awesome. Get on board.
Guys.
And you. Come on.
Let's go.
Why don't we all share it? Let's all share this plane, huh? For once, I think we can learn to share.
Yes. Oh my God. I gotta go back and get the
There
milk.
we go.
I gotta go back and get the milk.
Oh no!
How'd you go, son?
I got all the billionaires in a plane, and I told them something about AI, and it just sucked them right in, and so the plane crashed.
Good, son. Good work. Here you go.
Thanks, Bernie. Yes.
Santa, I've got the milk. And it's from Bernie Sanders. It's the best milk you could ever have, Santa. Here, take it.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, this tastes like it was taken over by Unilever. Well, I suppose
It matters, I think. Yes. That's exactly what I need.
Exactly what I asked for.
I'm going to put them on
Careful what you ask for. I know, Mrs. Claus always tells me to.
Okay, Santa, I'd love to talk.
You've been a good boy.
Go, okay? Love you, Santa.
Okay.
Love you.
And to all a good night. Mr. Elephant, I got the spectacles all the way from the North Pole, just like you asked. Are they big enough? Oh, you can read the code now? Great. What's the code? What's the code number?
54321.
Oh, 54321. You better be careful with that. Someone can steal it.
Leprechaun. I've got the code. I need the code to open for the toadstool. Leprechaun.
The box right here. What is the code?
5,
Probably 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You knew the code, and you made me go and get killed billionaire. Like what the? What?
I just guessed.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Okay, be very careful. Now that he's out of the box.
Okay.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Okay.
We will wish you in Finland.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
I have the frog.
The poisonous toadstool. Yes, the poisonous toadstool.
There you go. I'm not sure exactly why you needed that in the museum, but if that's what helps you, great.
It's beautiful. And you know what? I had this desire to tell you the truth. I want to be commissioner of this museum, and this is poisonous, and if I get rid of the commission, then it shall be me. So thank you so much for doing that. And I do have your saber-toothed tiger tooth that's come in express UPS. So let me just get that for you. Here we go. This is the saber-toothed tiger tooth that you needed, that you asked for.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, the saber-toothed tiger.
Good
you
luck.
very much, and I'll try not to call the police on the way today.
Okay.
Here we go. Carlos,
Bye.
here I come. Here we go, Carlos. Here we go. Sorry, I have to. Hey, Siri.
It is near the end. It is near the end.
No, Carlos, here. I have this extremely heavy saber-toothed tiger tooth here for you, just as you asked, to save you.
Okay, this is the last of my energy, but I will try to lift it and call upon the fairies to give me back my life. Oh, it is them. They have arrived, the fairies, and they shall grant me my life back. Fairies, please, here is the saber tooth. Take it and give me back eternal life, please.
I have to give you eternal life? or the
That's
fairies do.
no, you are a fairy now, and you need to give me my life back, please. I spoke the light
This whole
language.
time, if I had just believed in myself, I could have been the
Yes,
fairy in this very moment.
yes.
I don't need this. I give you eternal life, Carlos.
Thank you so much, my fairy.
Now I have to go save somebody in London, Carlos.
Okay. And say,
Scene.
bent the rules slightly at the end, but there you go.
Yet, well, you lived, right? I mean, like
Mm.
you needed the saber tooth to live, and then, we found out that actually we never really needed it in the first place. All we needed was
Just like
the
the
belief in
code.
ourselves. Just like the code. It was all a hint
That's
as to
hilarious.
what was about to come.
It's a classic moral of the story. It was in you the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you for that. I am here in Chicago, everybody, with my family, and I am performing this show in about 20 hours. And Lindsay has been so awesome to play with me and let me do something that is very hard to do on Zoom with
Mm.
no live audience, but we do have an audience, and that is you. So
You.
thank you. You.
Thanks for
Hey,
watching, guys.
yeah, we needed an audience, but didn't realize that, well, the audience, it was here the whole
It was here
time.
the whole time. Yeah,
Stories
guys,
are stupid.
like and subscribe. Unfortunately, you probably won't see Ben's show because it's going to be in the past, but it was amazing. And I have to say, I didn't really want to do the game that we just did. Like, I don't really like that kind of thing, but I enjoyed it. It was good.
Yeah.
And of course, Ben made it fun because,
Oh,
he's a genius.
and
So,
Lindsay made it fun with me here because Lindsay is a genius, and and I think it's a good example. The whole reason that I'm doing this show is because I feel like Mitch said that I told him that we should do something that would be a challenge, because that's I didn't say we should, but that's often what I do as a motivator for what a show should be about. Because then not only do we get to do a show, but we get to improve. And yes, we don't get to show off the thing that we are super incredibly comfortable with, but if we always do that, then what's the point other than making all you guys happy? We need to stretch, and so we stretched and to do this, and we stretched to practice tonight and to improve. That's what the improvisers do, and then so this is the portion of the show where we briefly talk about how we felt about it and any surprises or fun that we discovered with it. What do you think, Lindsay?
yeah, it was a lot funner than I expected. And I'm a character player, and I like to have actual characters that have some kind of reasoning or background. So I found, because at first I was thinking, oh, it's got to be fast, it's got to be fast. But then I thought, no, it's cool if you kind of make it a bit harder by rambling on about some bullshit, like as a character would, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't think it's probably like the fastest one anyone's ever seen, but I think that it was quite cool kind of characters that there was a bit of a journey that was going on. And I surprised myself that I remembered the stuff. I remembered the stuff. I didn't need too much provocation from you, which I told you it would be you that remembered it all, but I did. So it was better than expected. And yeah, that was genius. That whole, I before you started saying the code as I love that. I just love it. Yeah.
That's so fun. Yeah, I guess I learned. So every time we were just saying that we learn from the work that we do here. And so what I learned from this one is a reminder of the overall thing that I always learn is that when I do things that I tell myself or have told myself that I don't like or don't want to do, I end up liking it. And do I want to do it more? I don't know. I think maybe the jury is out on this one. But I think it would be good for me to do more because of the other things that I learned here. So I've learned that this game is really a great practice for forcing commitment. When someone says, "I need this thing," and say, "Oh, I can't give this to you because," and you've just got to let stuff flow out of your mouth. And so I'll look back on this and see how well things flowed out of my mouth. So what I've learned as an improviser is the way things flow out of your mouth at first is by stumbling, and then you learn to think quickly, and then you learn to think very quickly, and then you learn not to think. And right now, I'm like in between thinking very quickly and not thinking, and I need to get to the point where I just spit stuff out. I had a decent moment in front of the audience the other day where I said, I need the love of this other person. And the runner said to me, well, can't it be like something physical, that I can go get from the other person? Why does it have to be physical? Like this
Exactly.
is improv. Like it doesn't need to be object work. I appreciate it, But anyway, I said, I will settle for his still beating heart, So, and that got like that huge laugh, but I was just literally like, well, what is the witch? I was a witch. What is the witch's version of of love, and so a still beating heart, have I ever said the phrase still beating heart in my life? No, but it just came out and it was fun. And so with this one, I got stuck a lot, like when it came to the frog and everything, in Finland. He was in a forest. What was I doing? It was like a bonsai forest, apparently, because I had like the little like nail clippers, and I was like going like this in the place. And then, why couldn't I give you this thing? Oh, I think it was a code was really obvious, but I had trouble saying the really obvious thing, which was really strange to me.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I think, but that happens sometimes, because we think it's got to be more than just what's there. And it's like, no, just do what's there. Like that's it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, of course, getting to the main purpose of the game allows you just to dive into these other characters. And so if you're having trouble with character work and that a lot of your characters are the same, this is good because it forces you to play a very different character than the one previous. Otherwise, it'll just confuse the audience and yourself even of which character needs what. And that's
100%.
the only time I forgot here of what was next is I got the frog as the runner, and I brought it to. And I'm like, I don't even remember who I'm.
It's a toadstool.
What's the toad?
Frog.
Toad.
You're thinking toadstool, toad, frog, toadstool, like a mushroom.
It's a mushroom. Oh. Okay. I thought it was a poisonous frog the whole time. So it shows listening is important. And so I brought you a toadstool mushroom, but I forgot who I was bringing it to. But by the way you're behaving and where you're standing is kind of a cheat, but like how you're behaving and your approach, and then of course your accent, a little bit less important. I then remembered, oh yeah, it was the museum person.
Yes.
So it feels like, and so another lesson from this is that you can remember a lot more if you are not trying to remember, if you are instead just believing the characters and your fellow actors are committing to those characters to make it easy to believe in them. Yeah.
And I feel for me, I think why I remembered everything was that both of us had very distinct characters and objects. So I like the size of something as well, like what I was carrying or whatever, that helped as well. Like the size of it, the character, the placement of the character in space. And then that my brain just went, oh, okay, that was that. So yeah, I think that's important to be very specific about the actual character, the thing, feel it, hold it, make it real. The more real that it is, the more your brain just remembers it, I think.
Yeah, there's so it puts importance on the object work, and I thought it was interesting also that even once we got the runner thing going, it was not complicated to like switch off as to who was playing the runner. We just kind of did it. That was super easy. And this has nothing to do with the game, but it has to do with history. I think that there was a book about a toad and a frog, and one of them was named Toadstool or something like that. And so in my mind, whenever I hear Toadstool, I never ever think of a mushroom. I think of a frog named Toadstool.
Interesting. Yeah, cool.
I'm educated about like stories, but not real life. So I'm telling stories with you right now while my real life is my father and stepmother and partner in the other room enjoying their lives.
Well, you better go and enjoy some real life.
But I enjoy storytelling so much more than real life, so I better.
Yeah, no, me too.
Understand
That's the
real life a
problem.
bit more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. All right, guys. So yeah, try it out if you've got people, and it's great. Like Ben said, great thing for quick fire characters. Great way to
Yeah.
drill
And
that.
thank you to Eric Robinson of Batsu Improv for teaching me this live on the spot to do in front of about 30 people. And thank you for the Annoyance Theater for giving me the opportunity. And thank you, Lindsay, for being such a great sport for diving in today.
No worries. Thanks, Ben, for always bringing some new stuff and bringing me a laugh. The most important thing. Yes, sir. You go about your business, and I shall see you at our next. What do they talk? Military speak.
Yeah,
At our next 1400 or whatever it is.
The next 1400. Okay,
all right, guys,
thanks to Lindsay.
like,
And thank you, of course, to
subscribe.
Bernie Sanders. Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah,
and vote
totally.
for Bernie Sanders, write-in candidate for 2028.
See you guys.
All right, bye, guys.